Hello, are you in perimenopause or menopause and you're suddenly getting digestive symptoms like bloating or constipation, or you're getting new food reactions or just food reactions that you never had, and you don't know why suddenly you're getting these symptoms because it's quite unexplained? I see this pattern in my clients so often in their 40s and 50s, and usually it's because of this surprising little organ called the gallbladder. I see this quite constantly, and it is something that so many people aren't aware of and don't talk about. I'm Kate Driver. I'm a naturopath, and I've had over 25 years of experience in clinic helping women in their 40s and 50s in perimenopause and menopause and beyond, and thriving through this stage naturally. So I wanted to talk about the gallbladder and its role, and its job really, or its role, is to release bile, and it stores the bile which the liver actually makes. And bile helps you digest fats. It actually helps you absorb hormones and nutrients, and it actually helps you clear excess estrogen. And it also helps you clear and push out and regulate your gut bacteria. It also keeps the histamine in your body, which is naturally there, but it actually keeps it in check. So it inhibits the excess histamine buildup. And it's such an important organ. And what happens in perimenopause and menopause with the hormonal changes and fluctuations is the bile from the liver, and it sits in the gallbladder, becomes sluggish and it thickens. And when this happens, then it means that you don't eliminate these bad bacteria that we should, or this excess estrogen, and you don't digest your fats as efficiently, and things don't move through as efficiently, and your whole gut motility and digestive process doesn't work as efficiently. So you may notice that you start getting signs like constipation or bloating. Some people get nausea, and it can sometimes happen first thing in the morning, or particularly with fatty meals. And you may find that you're getting an intolerance to fatty meals as well. And some people get pale stools, or stools that float, which means you're not digesting the fat very well. Then more extreme, you might start feeling like there's pain around that side. So it's the right-hand side, just under your rib cage, where your liver is, around that sort of area. You might feel there's a bit of tenderness or swelling or just discomfort. So you do not have to have gallstones to have gallbladder issues. The other things that show up, which is really quite surprising for lots of people, and that so many women ask me, and because they're concerned about it, is their cholesterol goes up. Because this actually helps us eliminate and process our cholesterol, this bile. So that could be one of the, even though you don't feel it, one of the symptoms or signs that there is an issue with your bile. And then the other surprising symptom, because it has to do with the gallbladder meridian, is things like frozen shoulder, particularly on the right-hand side. And some people also get sort of joint aches and pains, because if you're not digesting fats, then this is going to affect the joints. So what can we do naturally to actually help make sure this bile flow isn't thick and sluggish, that it's actually flowing more easily? Because this is really important. You can make sure that you do eat good fats, but don't avoid fats, because some people think, oh, maybe I should avoid fats. But some of the reason why it's like that in the first place is because people don't have enough good fats. So try and have things like coconut oil and olive oil in your diet, and all the good fats in your foods like nuts and seeds and oily fish and avocados. And then you're looking at increasing that bile by using and stimulating it with bitter foods like rocket and all those leafy greens that can be a bit bitter. Things like olives and dandelion greens as well. And I love to drink dandelion root tea, and I actually recommend it to so many women just to actually help support this bile flow, but it actually tastes quite good and it's a bit like black coffee. So there's some great tips for you as well. And if you have any of these symptoms or you'd like to share something that you think might be related to your gallbladder, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to connect with me, I'll put my details below. I consult in clinic in South Australia and online, and I specialise in perimenopause and menopausal programs. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Kate Driver, naturopath and the perimenopause practitioner. Bye for now.